I'm Gauri Rakesh Bedre. Today's session I will discuss about what is the data binding in the Angular. So let us discuss about how to actual data binding in the Angular. The data binding is the bind the data between view to the content that is HTML page to the component.ts file. It is a interpolation between it is a interpolation between view and component.ts file. So data binding is basically it is an interaction between the templates and content that is component.ts file. So let us discuss about what is the types between and classification between the data binding. The data binding is that means communication. Data binding means communication. That is communication between view to the content, view to the that is HTML file to the component.ts file. Also reverse component.ts file to the view file. It is a communication between and there are the there are data binding is classified into the two types. First is one way data binding and second is two-way data binding. So let us discuss about one way data binding. In one way data binding we are only one way push the data. That is first is component.ts file to the view, that is HTML page. That is we write the one method in component.ts file, and we are push the data into the HTML page. We are push the data in HTML page by using the there are the many types we push the data component.ts file to the HTML. For example, first is interpolation, second is property attribute, property binding, then attribute binding, uh, and class attribute binding. Then second is view to the component.ts file, that is HTML file to the component.ts file. this 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 communication is called as the event handling. Then second type is data binding is two-way communication. The two-way communication we are interaction or communication between uh, view 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 to the ts file, that is logic control and uh, business logic file, and also business ts file to the view file. It is a two way communication binding. That is we are bind the data between two ways. The two way two way data binding is very important in the most of the important in the project. So also we are grouped data binding types in, that is for one way, that is view to component.ts file to the view, and the third is two-way communication, that is view to html and view to component.ts file and component.ts file into the view. In if we change in the view to component dot files in event handling, we changes in the any text box. So it is also changes in the component.ts file. So it is called as a event handling. So it is a data binding. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.